They say that doing body work the way that I do it, they say that doing body work the way that I'm doing it, where you only fix the dent only, and you feather out your Evercoat, you feather out your Bondo, and you do it the proper way, they say that's old school, and that's the wrong way to do it. They say that the way that I'm doing it here, replacing this quarter panel, and then only filling in the parts where it needs to be filled in, they say that's the wrong way to do body work on a car. Because the right way to do it is to use a product like this crap right here. This is what you call spray on. This is spray on polyester filler. What you see in the dark green here, or whatever aqua green on this car, that is polyester filler that is applied by hand. It's a very thin layer coat to feather everything out. But they say that this is wrong. This is not the way you do body work. Don't do it like that. You're wasting your time. Rough in the dent, slap some fucking Bondo on it or some Dynaglass, sand it down with your DA, go buy 2 or 3 gallons of this shit right here and spray your whole car with it, and then block it out with a paint stick or whatever. Because doing it this way is the wrong way. Let me explain something to real square. This product right here is the wrong way of doing things. That's the corporation telling you how to do something so you can buy their product. Now, there are several manufacturers that make this stuff. This just happens to be one of them. When I say polyester filler, it's like 10 steps up from 2K primer. Now, did you hear the difference there? Primer, filler. The reason that they want you to use this is because they want to sell you a product that is going to last approximately 4 or 5 years. It's going to crack and peel. It's going to get moisture underneath it. And what's going to happen, it's going to look like shit when you spend all that time and all that money covering all the metal up with this shit right here. And if we take a look at many of the body shop girls, she cut her finger because she was working too hard. Because she was doing it hard. She wasn't doing it the easy way. She was doing it the hard way, using her hands and her knowledge to actually do something. I thought you said you needed my help. I guess you don't now?
Well, you're too busy doing that to help me.
Well, I'm trying to explain to everybody that they say that restoring a car like this is the wrong way. This is not the right way to do it. This isn't how you fix dents. You don't use dent pullers like that to fix a dent.
Who said?
You take a hammer. They.
Who's they?
These people right here. The corporation. This is the fender that goes on the 65 GTO. Painstaking body work has been done to this fender. Basically like that right there. If we walk into this fender, you're going to see that I have already applied 2 full wet coats of 2K primer on this. Not filler polyester shit, but 2K primer. It doesn't have a guide coat on it because what I do is I use the light and I follow that light. You can see right here, here's the sheen, and I follow that all the way down. And I follow it throughout the whole panel that I'm working on. And I find my small, minute imperfections. Like this one right here, for instance, it has an H on it. That means that it has a minor high spot. If I come down here, after following the light, I found a small imperfection in that area there. I keep riding down the fender and I find my small little imperfections, and I make notes what needs to be done. This needs to be block sanded out right here. This was a very, very bad area. So I need to hand block sand that and feather it all out. That's telling me that either this Bondo area here is a little bit high, or I possibly might have to add a little bit more, but we won't know until we block sand it down. But they say that's the wrong way to do it. The corporation, I'm going to go ahead and show you this can, because this is one of the culprits. This corporation right here, they make a Bondo now. It's a Bondo, and you know what this Bondo does? Minnie the Body Shop girl. Okay, the corporation has devised and invented a Bondo for dummies. It's Bondo for dummies. Do you know what it does?
Oh, it's color. It changes.
It changes colors when it gets hard, and it tells you when it's time to sand the Bondo.
Okay, hang on just a second. In order for them to make that change color like that, they have to put some kind of chemical additive in there, right?
Right.
Right. So that tells me that that's going to make the Bondo weaker.
By adding more chemicals. But the point is here, okay?
Do you think the Bondo's going to last as long as it did before?
But the point is that I'm making here is these corporations and these places like the company I just showed you are telling you to do stuff to buy their product, and they're using these $150,000 restored cars as proof of verification. They aren't breaking it down. They aren't showing you that they're using the product. They just show you a finished car at the end of their ads.
I was about to say, who knows what they really do.
Exactly. Looks like that's almost dry, ready to sand. About another 20 or 30 minutes. And we'll be able to finesse that out. And what I'm doing here, I am matching, I'm making a book match here of the tail light extension piece or quarter panel extension to the quarter panel. From the factory, when you look down these edges like this, you can see where this piece won't line up with this piece, but you know, that's the situation. So when you restore a car, of course I'm doing this wrong. I should have actually grinded all this down to 36 grit and put 3, 4, 6, 9 coats of polyester filler. But the deal is I'm book matching these, so when you look down it, it's a nice flush finish instead of high here, low there, high here, kind of like what I did right here. So I am going to tell you to make sure that you subscribe to this channel, watch this channel, if you want to learn how to do body work. I make many, many videos of products and instructions and how-tos and not-tos, and this just happens to be one that I'm in the middle of. I have been working on this video for the last 2 months, and what it is, or should I say 4 months, maybe longer than that, it's actually Dynaglass versus all metal. This is the second can that I purchased brand new that is ruined. All right, look at this. It's ruined. You can't even use it. But we're going to get some, and I think we actually found some from this company right here. And when I get it over here, you're going to see what this all metal crap really does. Now, I don't know if you can see what happened here. I actually hit this with a real hard hammer, and I hit it right here as well. But if you look real close here, where I hit it with a hammer, and I don't even know if you can see it. You can see there's a hairline crack that goes all the way through here, where I hit it with the hammer. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and hit it again. You can see where I hit it with a hammer, and this stuff just busted out. Whereas when I hit it with a hammer here, it's solid. Maybe Minnie the Body Shop girl could come over here and be the camera girl just for a second, please. So I'm going to go ahead and get a hammer. Now this is a typical body hammer. Can I get my safety glass? This is going to get loud. All right, I got my safety glasses on, and the reason I'm doing this is because this is really gonna be, yeah. So, we got our all metal here, and we got our Dynaglass here. Now, I'm not done making this video, so I want everybody to make sure you tune into this, because this is one of the products that these people push. That this is all metal. It's liquid metal that you can use on a dent, and you ain't got no Bondo in your car. Am I right, Manny the Body Shop Girl?
That's what they say.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit this with a hammer, then I'm gonna hit this, and we're gonna see which one, should we say, deteriorates the quickest. Okay, look what happened here. Look, come on over here. All right, I hit that pretty hard, put a hole in it, but I want to show you something. Look at that. Look how it cracks off of there, and it just peels off. Okay, do you see that? All right, look at this crack right here. Come on over here. All right, look how it cracked right here after it got hard. It cracks. Hairline cracks, okay? Hairline cracks. And another thing about this stuff, the thinner you put it on, the thinner it's on, the more easier it is to shatter. Am I right, Minnie?
Yep.
Now, this over here, this is Dynaglass. Let me go ahead and hit that. I'm gonna try to bust through this and see if I can make a hole. Did anybody see that? Did you see that?
I think you hit it harder than the other.
Let me see one more time. Okay, I'm gonna get prepped here because I don't want, you know, something to fly in my face. Here we go, ready? Did you just see that? Look what we got. There's no hairline cracks. The compound flexed with the hood. Do you see what I'm saying? It flexed with it, and it didn't fucking break out like this right here. Now you know why I'm telling you, if you want to do it right, you got to watch this channel, DIY Auto School, to learn how to do it right. Because if you're not doing it right, you definitely aren't doing it at all. Now, I will say there's going to be haters. And there's going to be people that know more about it than I do. But there's nothing we can do. Because the only thing we can do is believe in my friend Pete that I know what the fuck's going on here. Do you see this? I know what I'm doing. Look what we got over here. All right, here's something we want to look at. This, what you're looking at, is a 1957 Dodge Coronet. I am building a custom desk out of this for an individual. Couch, I'm sorry. This will be the only custom couch of a 1957 Dodge Coronet in the world. And I'm going to do it right. I am going to weld everything the proper way. And I'm going to put wheels on the back. You see how easy that moves? Because I'm doing it right. I'm not doing it the way the corporation tells me to do it. I am taking my knowledge that I have learned from experience. You want to tell them the story about this all metal, Minnie? 1958 DeSoto couch that we sold at Barrett Jackson for $10,000. Do you want to go ahead and tell them about that, or do you want me to?
How it cracked?
Yes. After we sold it and after we delivered it, it cracked in the trailer delivering it to the guy's house. I used part of the trunk lid. This is the trunk lid. And what I do is I weld it up. Now this is just spot welded, but I'll go ahead and weld that up and I'll grind it down. On the 57 DeSoto Fire Sweep, what I did, you can focus down here, is I took the all metal. Now PPG used to make what was called a Lumatech. It's the same thing. They don't make it anymore. They quit making it because probably these reasons here. I went ahead and used the Lumatech on there instead of using the Dynaglass. And what happened?
After we got it to the show in one piece, it looked beautiful. A guy bought it, looked beautiful. We drove it to his house. We got in the trailer.
No, we didn't. We unloaded it and we got it in his house. And as we were cleaning it off and wiping on it, what did we see?
It was cracked.
There was a hairline crack that went all the way around. Now you couldn't see it. You couldn't see it unless you knew it was there. So I'm going to tell you again. Could I get over here, please? Thank you. Come on over here on our work table. I'm going to tell you again. You can go ahead and listen to these here. All right? You can go ahead and listen to these people and do exactly what they tell you to do. Or you can watch this channel right here. Subscribe to this channel. Click that little bell next to the subscribe button, and you can learn the right way to do things. We're not just doing body work over here. We're doing LS conversions. Do you see this mini? All right, we're doing LS conversions. All right, we're using plasma cutters. We're making metal art. We're painting. We're welding. I'm showing you how to put that quarter panel on the right way. I'm showing you how to take a pile of shit, aftermarket piece of junk, and use the son of a bitch to your benefit. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. We got Minnie the Body Shop girl behind the camera. There's nothing else I can say. I'm a working stiff just like you. I am not a fucking millionaire. I don't praise myself for making $30,000 a month on fucking YouTube like some of these jerkwads. But what I do is I promise you that you watch my videos, you will learn something, even if it is in your mind or getting off your fucking ass and doing something with yourself to make yourself say, I am proud of what I fucking did. Speaking of colored Bondo, here was where me and Norm made this is regular Bondo and this is the Bondo that turns colors. So you can see this is my practice hood here. Now, the video that we made didn't really come out good, that's why I haven't posted it. I'm actually gonna go buy some of this bullshit Bondo, and then we're gonna redo that video, so you wanna watch that. Bondo for Dummies. We'll see you later, take it easy. I gotta get back to work here and do it the wrong way. And hopefully the corporations won't come down on me for doing that. But we'll see you later. Subscribe, click the bell, and enjoy. Take it easy. You can turn it off now, we're done.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.